Hello, people! Something really cool happened, and I gotta share it. So, I went to a newer meetup group that I've joined, and it has nothing whatsoever to do with all things woo woo. So, in fact, I actually felt that I would probably kind of need to hide the real me at this and act normal. So, anyway, it was a dinner event on the 23rd of July, and I got there really late because of coming from work. And most of the table, and there was a lot of people, there was like, I think at least 25 people there. Most of the seats were full, but this really nice lady towards the front, she's like, "Hey, Atheria, there's a chair next to me, you're welcome, sit down here." So I did, and so she was on my left, and then there was this man on my right who shall from now on be known as TJ. So, the evening started off normal, whatever. I have no idea how woo-woo stuff came up. I think he started it. Honestly, I think it's his fault. So he said something about maybe he looked me up or something. I don't know. But he mentioned alien stuff. And I went, ooh. And anyway, super interesting man. We ended up chatting pretty much like obsessed with each other the whole evening. I kind of feel bad about it. Like I needed to socialize with more of the people, and I need to make an effort more next time. But he was too interesting. He channels extraterrestrials. He actually, I'm looking at the wrong part of my phone. That way. He actually has a particular extraterrestrial guide that he has easy conversations with and things. So, maybe there is a reason I'm in New Mexico for 3 times now. And so anyway, he's connected to all these other people who are contactees. He's very active in the community, and he has meetings at his house sometimes where I think they do channeling sessions because a few of them can channel. So, he's invited me to that. Tomorrow I'm going to drive down to Albuquerque just to have coffee and stuff with him and a few other people in the group to meet them and get familiar with each other. And, but I think we will eventually be doing channeling sessions as a group, which would be awesome. I will report back. And then one of his friends, currently in the group, she lives in Powake, where I used to live. When I first moved back to New Mexico in 2016, I lived in Powake for 3 years. It's a pueblo, about 19 miles north of where I am now. And, it's between here and Española. Anyway, you can look it up. But it's a pueblo. And I had at least one abduction when I lived there. Honestly, I've been abducted in Oregon, California, here, Colorado. They follow me. So I probably have a chip somewhere in me that's a tracking device. But I remember very clearly an abduction when I lived in Powake. And they're very interesting beings because I guess I would say they were a little more insect-like because they scrambled on all 4. I remember there's 2 of I remember being outdoors at night on my back on the ground. I couldn't move, and 2 of them scrambled up to me, and so they were kind of praying mantis-ish, but not totally. So I don't know who they were. But the interesting thing was, I was paralyzed. They had frozen me on the ground. So it was scary because I had never seen these type of beings before. I didn't know what was about to happen. So all I do remember before blacking out is the one of them came up to me closer and very like petting a dog. Was petting my arm. I don't remember which arm it was. I think it was this one. But it doesn't really matter. But he was petting my arm, like trying to soothe me and let me know they're not going to hurt me. I'm okay. Now, granted, they shouldn't have paralyzed me and stuff, so there's that. But, and then I don't remember anything after petting my arm and like looking into my face, and then I don't remember anything else. But, so it's interesting that this lady who lives up in Milwaukee has also been abducted from up there, I think more than once. So it seems to be a little bit of a hot spot. I know there is also something in Milwaukee. I can't find information on it, and I looked years ago a lot, but it's called the Milwaukee Devil, like a little creature being thing that some people have reported seeing. I'm going to compare it to like a chupacabra, something like that. There's been reports of it, but when you try and find it online, there's not a lot. I'd seen it mentioned on some TV show years ago. So anyway, I don't want this to be long, but so tomorrow will be my first get to know some of the people in the group meeting, and I am hoping that we can start doing pretty regular channeling sessions with a group of us at his house down south. So stay tuned. And also, so anyway, if you do go to my blog, I know most of you don't, but go to my blog. I have a couple of videos that are recent of TJ. He did an online conversation with a UFO group he's connected me to in British Columbia, Canada, last March, where he talks about some of the things he does and his fascination with everything. I mean, what he likes to make clear is that he doesn't really care about, seeing pictures of UFOs and stuff. He wants to know what these people are doing, what is their agenda. He really wants to know them and doesn't care so much about, there's a UFO, thing. So that is it. Anyway, take care and play safe out there. Don't poo-poo the woo-woo.